My Betty be hearty soon.
Out of here!
My Betty not going to die.
Out of here! Out of here! Out! Oh, dear God! Oh, Betty! Betty, little one! Will you wake? Will you open your eyes?
Uncle, Susanna Walcott's here from Dr. Greg's.
Oh. The doctor. Tell her to come. Tell her to come.
Come in, Susanna.
What does the good doctor say, child?
Dr. Greggs, he bid me come and tell you, Reverend Sir, that he cannot discover no medicine for it in his books.
Then you must search on.
Aye, sir, he had been searching his books since he left you, sir, but he bid me come and tell you that you might look to unnatural things for the cause of it.
No, there be no unnatural causes here. Tell the good doctor that I have sent for Reverend Hale of Beverley, and Mr. Hale will surely prove that. Tell him to look to medicine and put out all thought of unnatural causes, for there be none.
Aye, sir, he bid me tell you.
Speaking nothing of it in the village, Susanna.
Say but one word of natural causes. Did you call me?
Aye, sir, I pray for her.
Uncle, the rumour of witchcraft is all about. I think it best you go down and deny it yourself. The parlour is packed with people, sir. I can sit with her.
What shall I say to them when I go before them? That I discovered my daughter and my niece dancing like heathens in the forest.
You did dance, Uncle. Let you tell them I confessed it, but they're speaking of witchcraft. Betty is not witch.
Abigail, I cannot go down there before them when I know that you have not opened with me. What did you do with her in the forest?
We did dance, Uncle. And when you let out of the bush so suddenly, she was frightened and she fainted, and there's the whole of it.
Look, you child, sit you down.
I would never hurt Betty. I love her dearly.
Abigail, I have no desire to punish you, but if you traffic the spirits in the forest, I must know it. For my enemies will know it, and they will ruin me with it.
But we never conjured spirits.
Why can this child not move since midnight? She is desperate. It must come out. My enemies will surely bring it out. Whatever you have done there, give it to me. Oh, they will ruin me with it. Abigail, do you understand that I have many enemies?
I know it, Uncle.
There is a faction that has sworn to topple me from my pulpit. And now, in the midst of such disruption, it is discovered that my own household is the center of some obscene practice. Abominations are in the forest.
They were only sport.
I saw Tituba waving her arms in the air when I came upon you. Why was she doing that?
She always sings her Barbados songs.
And I heard a screeching and a gibberish coming from her foul mouth.
She sings and we dance.
I cannot blink what I saw, Abigail, for my enemies will not blink it. I saw a dress lying in the grass.
A dress?
Aye, a dress, and I thought I saw someone naked.
No one was naked. You mistake yourself, Uncle.
I saw what I saw, Abigail. Now tell me. For my ministry's at stake, my ministry and perhaps your cousin's life, whatever abomination you have done there, give all of it to me now, for I dare not be taken unaware when I go before them down there.
There is nothing more. I swear it, Uncle.
Abigail, I have fought 3 long years to bend these stiff-necked, contentious people to me. And now, when there's just some measure of respect for me in this parish, you compromise my very nature, child. Now, tell me true. Your name in Salem, it is entirely white, is it not?
Why, I am sure it is, sir. There be no blush about my name.
Is there any other reason you have not told me for Goody Proctor discharging you from her service? It has troubled me that it has been 6 or 7 months now since you left their house, and not one family in Salem has ever asked for your service.
They want slaves, not such as I. Let them send to Barbados for that.
No, I cannot see anyone now. Goody Putnam, come in.
It is a marvel. It is surely a stroke of hell upon you.
What is
How
it?
high did she fly? How high?
She never flew.
Why, it's sure she did. Mr. Collins saw her going over Ingersoll's barn and come down light as bird, he says.
Look you, Goody Putnam, she never flew. Oh, good morning, Mr. Putnam.
That is a providence. This thing is out now. Matters of providence.
What is out? What is...
Why? Her eyes are closed. Oh, look, you, Anne.
Why, that's strange. House is open.
Your little Ruth is sick too?
No, I do not call it sick. The devil's touch is heavier than sick. It's death. It's death, you know, driving into them forked and hoofed.
How does your child ail?
She ails as she must. She never wakes this morning, but her eyes open, and she walks and hears naught, sees naught, and cannot eat. Her soul is taken, surely.
They say you sent for Reverend Hale of Beverly.
Precaution only. Reverend Hale has much experience in the demonic arts.
He has indeed, and found a witch in Beverly last year, and let you remember that.
Oh, Goody Anne, I only thought it were a witch. There be no element of witchcraft here, and Reverend Hale will prove that.
No witchcraft. Now look you, sir.
I beg you not to witchcraft. I know that you, least of all, Thomas, would want so disastrous a charge laid against me. I beg you leave not to witchcraft. They will howl me out of Salem for such a corruption in my house.
Now look you, sir. I have taken your part in your contention here, and I would continue. But I cannot be held back in this. There are hurtful, vengeful spirits laying hands on these children.
Thomas, you cannot.
Anne, tell Mr. Paris what you've done.
Reverend Paris, I have laid 7 babies unbaptized in the earth. Believe me, sir, you never saw more hearty babies born, and yet each would wither in my arms the very night of their birth. I have spoke nothing, but my heart has clamoured intimations, and now, this year, my Ruth, my only, I see her turning strange. A secret child she has become this year, and shrivels like a second milk we're pulling on her life too. And so I thought to send her to your Tituba.
Tituba? What my Tituba?
Tituba knows how to speak to the dead, Mr. Paris.
Oh, yeah. It's a formidable sin to conjure up the dead.
I take it on my soul, but who else may surely tell us what person murdered my babies?
Well,
They were murdered, Mr. Paris, and mark this proof. Mark it. Last night my Ruth were ever so close to their little spirits. I know it, sir. For how else is she struck dumb now, except some power of darkness would stop her mouth? It is a marvellous sign, Mr. Paris.
Don't you understand it, sir? There is a murderous witch among us, bound to keep herself in the dark. Let your enemies make of it what they will. You cannot make it more.
Spirits of us last night.
Not I, sir, not I. It was Tituba and Ruth.
Oh, I'm undone.
You are not
I'm
undone.
undone.
Let you take hold here. Wait for no one to charge you. Declare it yourself. You have discovered witchcraft.
In my own house, Thomas. In my own house, they will double me for this.
Oh, your pardons. I only got to see how Betty is.
Why aren't you home? Who's with Ruth?
The grandma come. She's improved a little, I think. She gave a powerful sneeze before.
There's a sign of life. A
I'll fear no more, Goody Putnam. Another sneeze like it will shake our wits together, I'm sure.
Thomas, will you leave me now? I will pray a while.
Uncle, you've prayed since midnight. Why do you not go down?
Oh, no. I will wait till Reverend Hale arrives. He will know what to do.
Now look you, sir. Let you strike out against the devil, and the village will bless you for it. Come down, speak to them, pray with them. They're thirsting for your word. Surely, Minister, you'll pray with them.
I have no stomach for disputation this morning. I will lead them in a psalm, but let you speak nothing of witchcraft. I will not discuss it, because they've not been proven. I have had enough contention since I came here to Salem. I want no more.
Mercy, you go home to Ruth, do you hear?
Aye, Mum.
If she should start from a window, call me at once, Abigail.
Yes, Uncle.
There is a terrible power in her arms this morning.
How is Ruth sick? It's weirdish, I know not. She walks like a dead one since last night. Betty? Betty, dear, it's Abigail. Sit up now. Betty! Betty! Have you tried beating her? I gave Ruth a good one and it should wait too for a minute. Here, let me have it. No, you'll be coming up. Now look, you, if they be questioning us, tell them we danced. I told him as much already. And what more? He saw you. Naked. Oh, Jesus!
What do we do? The whole village is out. Oh, what do we do? I've just come from the farm. The whole country's talking witchcraft. They'll be calling us witches, Abby. They'll be calling us witches, Abby.
She means to tell, I know it.
Abby, we've got to tell. Witchery's a hanging error. A hanging like they done in Boston 2 years ago. We must tell the truth, Abby. You'll only be whipped for dancing. And the other things.
Oh. We'll be whipped.
I never done none of it, Abby. I only looked.
Oh, you're a great one for looking at you, Mary Warren. Betty? Betty, wake up now. Betty, it's Abigail. I'll beat you, Betty. My, you seem improving. Look, I talked to your papa and I told him everything. So there's nothing to... I want my mama! What ails you, Betty? Your mama is dead and buried. I'll fly to mama. Let me fly! Now, he knows everything, so there's nothing. You drank blood, Abby. You drank blood. You can never say that again. You can never say that. You did. You drank a charm to kill John Proctor's wife. You drank a charm to kill Goody Proctor. Shut it! I said shut it. Mama. Look, you. All of you. We danced. Tituba conjured Ruth Putnam's dead sisters. And that is all. Let either of you breathe a word, or the edge of a word about the other things, and I will come to you in the black of some terrible night, and I will bring a pointy reckoning that will shatter you! You know I can do it. I saw my dear parents' heads smashed on the pillow next to mine, and I have seen some reddish work done at night, and I can make you wish you'd never see the sun go down! Now you, sit up and stop this! What's got her, Abby? She's going to die! It's a sin to conjure! I said shut it! Mary Warren!
Oh, Mr. Proctor, I was just going home.
You foolish Mary Warren. Are you deaf?
I forbid you go to Salem, did I not? Why shall I pay you? I'm looking for you more often than my cows.
I only come to see the great doings in the world, sir.
I'll show you a great doing on your ass one of these days. Get you home! My wife is waiting with your work!
I'd better be off. I have my Ruth to watch. Good morning, Sir Proctor. She's only gone silly somehow. She'll come out.
So she flies, eh? Where are her wings?
John, sure you're not believing she flies.
The road past my house is pilgrimage to Salem all morning. The town's mumbling witchcraft.
Posh. We were dancing in the woods last night and my uncle leapt in on us. She took fright us all.
Dancing by moonlight. You'll be clapped in stocks before you're 20.
Give me a word, John. A soft word.
No, Abby, I've not come for that.
You come 5 miles to see a silly girl fly. I know you better.
I've come to see what mischief your uncle's brewing in the world. Put it out of mind, Abby.
I'm waiting for you every night.
Put it out of mind, Abby. I'll not be coming for you more.
You're surely sporting with me.
You know me better.
I know how you clutched my back behind your house and sweated like a stallion whenever I come near. I saw your face when she put me out. You loved me then, and you do now.
Abby, that's a wild thing to say.
A wild thing, they say wild things. I have seen you since she put me out. I have seen you nights.
I've hardly stepped off my farm this 7 months.
I have a sense for heat, John, and yours has drawn me to my window. Do you tell me you have not looked up at my window?
Perhaps I have.
I know you, John. I know you. I cannot sleep for dreaming. I cannot dream, but I wake and walk about the house as if I find you coming through some door.
Child.
How do you call me child?
Abby, I may think of you softly from time to time, but I will cut off my hand before I reach for you again. Wipe it out of mind, Abby. We never touched.
Aye, but we did.
Aye, but we did not!
I marvel how such a strong man may let such a sickly wife.
You speak nothing of Elizabeth!
She is blackening my name in the village. She is telling lies about me. She is a cold, snivelling woman, and you bend to her. You let her
Give it up for a woman!
I for the John Proctor of knowledge in my heart! I never knew what pretense Salem was. I never knew the lying lessons I was taught by these Christian women and their covenanted men, and now you bid me tear the light from my eyes. I cannot. I will not. You loved me, John Proctor, and whatever sin it is, you love me yet. John, pity me. Pity me! She heard you singing and suddenly she stopped and screaming.
Betty!
The psalm! She cannot better hear the Lord's name.
God forbid!
Mark it for a sign, mark it!
But that is a notorious sign of witchcraft. Put it aside.
My mother told me that when they cannot bear to hear the name of the Lord, they...
Rebecca! Rebecca, come to her! She cannot bear to hear the Lord's name. We are lost. There is hard sickness here. Just Corey, please keep the quiet.
I've not said a word. No one here can testify I've said a word. Is she going to fly again? I hear she flies.
Lad, be quiet now.
What have you done?
Pray be calm. I have 11 children and am 26 times a grandma. I have seen them all through their silly seasons. And when it comes on them, they will run the devil bow-legged, keeping up with their mischief. I think she'll wake when she tires of it. A child's spirit is like a child. You can never catch it if you run after it. You must stand still, and for love, it soon itself will come back.
Aye, that's the truth of it, Rebecca.
This is no silly season, Rebecca. My Ruth's bewildered, Rebecca. She cannot eat.
Perhaps she has not hungered yet. Miss Paris, I hope you have not decided to go in search of loose spirits. I've heard promise of this outside.
There is a wide rumour running among the parish that the devil be among us, and I would satisfy them all that they are wrong.
And let you come out and call them wrong. Are you our minister or is Mr. Hale? Did you consult the wardens of the church before you called this minister to look for devils?
He is not come to look for devils, Mr. Proctor.
And what's he coming for?
There'll be children dying in the village.
I see none dying.
John, be calm. Miss Paris, I think you'd best send the Reverend Hale back as soon as he comes. This will set us all to arguing again in the society. And we thought to have peace this year. I think we should rely on Dr. Griggs and good prayer.
Rebecca, the doctor's baffled.
If so he is, then let us go to God for the cause of it. There is prodigious danger in the seeking of loose spirits. I fear it. I fear it. Let us rather blame ourselves.
How may we blame ourselves? I am one of 9 sons, the platinum seed of people in this province. And yet I have but one child, left of 8. And now she shrivels.
I cannot fathom that.
You think it God's work that you should never lose a child, nor a grandchild either, and I bury all but one.
When Reverend Hale arrives, you proceed to look for signs of witchcraft here.
You cannot command, Mr. Paris. We vote by name in this society, not by acreage.
I never heard you so worried on society, Mr. Proctor. I do not think I saw you at a Sabbath meeting since snow flew.
I've enough trouble with that. I come 5 miles to hear him speak only hellfire and bloody damnation. There are many others who stay away from church these days because he hardly ever mentions God anymore.
Aye, that is a drastic charge, Mr. Proctor.
It is somewhat true. Many people quail to bring their children.
I do not preach to the children, Rebecca. It is not the children who are unmindful of their obligations to this ministry. Where is my wood, Mr. Corey? My contract provides that I be supplied with all my firewood, and I have not received a stick since November, and even in November I had to show my frost-bitten hands like some London beggar.
You are allowed £6 a year to buy your wood, Mr. Paris.
Paid little enough without having to spend £6 on firewood. The salary is £66 a year, Mr. Proctor. I am not some travelling farmer with a book under his arm. I am a graduate of Harvard College.
I am well instructed in mathematics.
You will look far to find a man of my quality for £66 a year, Mr. Corey. I got used to this poverty. I left a thrifty business in Barbados to come here and do the Lord's work. I cannot understand why I am persecuted here. I can only offer one proposition, and that there be a howling riot of argument amongst you all. And I have often wondered if the devil be in it with you. I cannot understand you people.
Mr. Paris, you're the first minister ever to demand the deed to this house.
I am the 3rd minister in 7 years, Mr. Proctor. I do not wish to be put out like the cat whenever some majority feels the whim. You people do not seem to understand that a minister is the Lord's man in the parish. A minister is ordained. He is not to be so lightly crossed and contradicted.
Aye,
There is either obedience or the church will burn like hell is burning!
Can you speak 1 minute without we land in hell again? I'm sick of hell.
It is not for you to say what is good for you to hear, Mr. Proctor.
I may speak my heart, I think.
Oh. What? Are we Quakers? Are we Quakers here? I don't think we are Quakers. You can tell that to all your followers in this parish.
My followers?
There's a party in this church. There is a party and a faction. I am
Against
a
you?
blind.
Against you?
Against him all authority.
Why, then I must find it and join it.
He doesn't mean that.
Oh, I mean it solemnly, Rebecca. I like not the smell of this authority. I have a crop to sow and lumber to drag home. What say you, Giles? He says there's a party. Let's find this party.
I've changed my mind about this, man. Mr. Paris, I beg your pardon. You've more iron in you than I thought.
Oh, why, thank you, John.
So it suggests to the mind what the trouble be among us all these years. Think on it. Wherefore is everybody always suing everybody else? I've been 6 times in court this year already.
It's the devil's fault that a man cannot say a good morning without you clap him for defamation. You're old, Giles. You're not hearing as well as you did.
John Proctor, only last month I collected £4 damages for you saying I burnt the roof of your house.
I never
And if
said
you want
no
to-
such thing. But I paid you for it. So if I can call you deaf without charge. Will you come, Giles?
I'll be damned first.
A moment, Mr. Proctor. What lumber is that you be dragging home, if I may ask you?
My lumber from out my forest by the riverside.
Why? We are surely gone wild this year. What anarchy is this? That tract is in my bounds. It is in my bounds, Mr. Proctor.
Your bounds. I bought that tract of land off Goody Nurse's husband 5 months ago.
He had no right to sell it. It stands clear in my grandfather's will that all the land between
Your
the
grandfather had a habit of willing land that never belonged to him, if I may say it plain.
That's God's truth. He nearly willed away my north pasture, only he knew I'd break his fingers before he could set his name to it. I feel a sudden will to work. Let's get your lumber home, John.
You know what will cook mine, and you'll fight to drag it home.
Aye, and we'll win too, Putnam, this fool and I. Come on, Bill.
I'll clap a rest on you, Giles Corey. I'll have my bit of
Take these. Reverend Hale. Oh, so good to see you again. Why, they're heavy.
Well, they must be. They are weighted with authority.
Well, you do come prepared, Reverend.
We shall need hard study when it comes to tracking down the old boy. You cannot be Rebecca Nurse.
I am, sir. You know me.
It is strange how I knew you, but I suppose you look as a good old soul should. We've all heard of your great charities in Beverly.
Reverend Hale, do you know this man? This is Mr. Thomas Putnam and his good wife Anne.
Oh, Mr. Putnam, I did not expect such distinguished company, sir.
It does not seem to help us today, Mr. Hale. We look to you to come to our house and save our child.
Your child ails too.
Her soul seems flown away. She sleeps and yet she walks.
She cannot eat.
Cannot eat. Do you men also have ailing children?
No, I pay them no mind. It's just John Proctor.
He don't believe in witches.
Ah, I never spoke on witches one way or the other. Will you come, Giles?
No, John, I think not. I have some few queer questions of my own to ask this fellow.
Mr. Hale, going to be a sensible man. I can leave some of it in Salem.
Reverend Hale, come. Will you look at my daughter? She tried to jump out the window. We found her on the high road this morning, waving her arms about as though she would fly.
Tries to fly.
She cannot bear the Lord's name, Mr. Hale. That is a sure sign of witchcraft afoot.
No. Now, let me instruct you. We cannot look to superstition in this. The devil is precise. The marks of his presence are as definite as stone, and we must look only for his proper signs and judge nothing beforehand. And I must warn you that I will not be willing to proceed unless you should believe me should I find no trace of hell in this.
Very well, sir. We will abide by your judgment. It is agreed. It is agreed.
Good then. Now, what were the first signs of her strangeness?
Well, I must tell you that I discovered her and my niece Abigail and 10 or 12 of the other girls in the forest last night dancing, and
You permit dancing.
no, it was secret. It was
Mr.
secret.
Paris's slave has knowledge of conjuring, sir.
Good ear, we cannot be sure of that.
I know it, sir. I sent my child. She should learn from Tituba, who murdered her sisters.
Hush, woman!
Good Anne. You send a child to conjure the dead.
Let God blame me, not you, Rebecca. I'll not have you judging me anymore. Mr. Hale, is it a natural work to lose 7 children before they live a day?
7 dead in childbirth.
Aye.
What book is that, Reverend Hale?
What's there, sir?
Here lies all of the invisible world, caught, defined, and calculated. In these books, the devil stands stripped of all brute disguises. Here are all your familiar spirits, your incubi, your succubi, your wizards that go by land, by sea, by air, your witches of the night and day. Have no fear. We shall seek him out if he has come among us, and I mean to crush him utterly if he has shown his face.
Will it hurt the child, sir?
I cannot tell. If the devil is truly in her, we shall have to rip and tear to break her free.
I think I'll go then. I'm too old for this.
Why, Rebecca, we may open the boil of all our troubles this morning.
Let us hope so. I go to God for you, sir.
I hope you do not mean that we go to Satan here, Rebecca.
I wish I knew.
Let's get on. Come, Mr. Hare. Sit you here.
Mr. Hale, I always wanted to ask a learned man, what signify the reading of strange books?
What books?
Oh, I cannot tell. She hides them.
Who does this?
My wife. Oftentimes I wake in the night to find her sitting in a corner reading a book. Now, what do you make of that?
That's not necessarily...
Well, it discomforts me. Last night, after this, I tried and I could not say my prayers. And then she'd close her book and walk out of the house. And suddenly, like this, I could pray again.
The stoppage of prayer. That is strange. I should like to speak with you more on that.
I'm not saying she's touched the devil mind, but I'd admire to know what books she reads and why she hides them. She'll not answer me, you see.
Aye. We'll discuss it. Now, mark me. If the devil is in her, we shall see some truly frightful wonders in this room, so please to keep your wits about you. Mr. Putnam, will you stand near in case she flies? Betty dear, will you sit up? Betty, can you hear me? My name is Reverend John Hale. I'm the minister of Beverly, and I'm here to help you. Do you remember my 2 little girls in Beverly?
Why would the devil choose my household to strike?
What victory would the devil have to win a soul already had? It is the best the devil wants, and who's better than the minister?
Oh, that's deep, Mr. Paris, deep.
Does someone afflict you, child? It need not be a woman, mind you, nor a man. Perhaps a bird, a pig, or any beast at all. Is there some figure that bids you fly? In nomine Domini sebat sweetly equi te ad infernus. Abigail, what sort of dancing were you doing in the forest last night?
My common dancing is all.
Reverend Hale, I must tell you that when I came upon them, I also discovered a kettle in the grass.
That were soup.
Soup? What kind of soup?
Well, it were beans and lentils, I think.
You did not see any living thing in the kettle, did you, Mr. Paris? Perhaps A mouse, a spider, a frog.
That frog jumped in. We never put it in.
Frog, Abby.
We never put it in.
Abigail, it may be that your cousin is dying. Did you call the devil last night?
I never called him. Tituba called him.
Tituba. She called the devil.
I should like to speak with Tituba.
Goodyan, will you bring her up now?
How did she call him?
I know not. She spoke Barbados.
You did not feel any sudden strangeness when she called him? Perhaps a cold wind, a trembling below the ground?
I never saw no devil. Betty! Betty, wake up now. Betty, wake up.
You cannot evade me, Abigail. Did your cousin drink any of the soup last
She
night?
never drank it.
Did you drink
No,
it?
sir.
Did Tituba ask you to drink it?
She tried, but I refused.
Why are you concealing? Have you sold yourself to Lucifer?
I never sold myself. I'm a good girl. I did drink of the kettle. She made me do it. She makes Betty do it.
Abby!
She makes me drink blood.
Blood!
My baby's blood! No, sugar blood. I don't see sugar blood.
Woman, are you enlisting these children for the devil?
No, sir. I don't chuck with the devil.
Why can she not wake? Are you silencing this child?
I love me, Betty.
You have sent your spirit out upon this child, have you not? Are you gathering souls for the devil?
She sends her spirit on me in church. She makes me laugh at prayer.
She have often laughed at prayer, Reverend Hale.
She comes to me at night to drink blood.
You beg me to conjure.
She comes to me in my sleep. She's always making me dream corruptions.
You beg me to conjure.
I tell you something. Sometimes I wake and I find myself standing in some open doorway, not a stitch on my body. I hear her laughing in my sleep and tempting me with her Barbados songs.
Tituba, I want you to wake this child!
I don't have power on this child,
You
sir.
are certainly doing. You will lose her from it now. When did you compact with the devil?
I compact with no devil.
You will confess yourself, or I will take you out and whip you to your death!
This woman must be hanged! She must be taken in hand!
No! Don't hang Tituba! I tell him I don't desire to work for him, sir.
Who, the devil? Now, Tituba, I know when we bind ourselves to hell, it can be very difficult to break free from it entirely. We are going to help you tear yourself free. You would be a good Christian woman, would you not?
Aye, sir. A good Christian woman.
And you love these little children.
Yes, sir. I don't desire to hurt little children.
And you love God.
I love God with all my being.
Now, in His name,
Bless him, bless him.
and to His glory.
Eternal glory, bless him, bless God.
Open yourself, Tituba, and let God's light shine upon you.
Oh, bless the Lord.
When the devil comes, does he ever come with another? Perhaps someone you know, someone from the village.
Sarah, did you ever see Sarah with her?
Was it man or woman?
Was woman.
How many? Where?
It was black dark and
You could see him. How can you not see them?
they were always talking, they were always running around, carrying on.
I just Salem. Salem witches.
I believe so. Yes, sir.
Tituba, you must have no fear. We will protect you. The devil can never overcome a minister. You know that, do you not?
Aye, sir, I do.
You've confessed yourself to witchcraft, which speaks a wish to come to heaven's side, and we will bless you, Tituba.
Oh, bless you, Mr. Hale.
You are God's instrument placed in our hands to help us discover the devil's agents among us. You are chosen, Tituba, selected to help us cleanse our village. So turn from him. Turn from him, Tituba, and face God. Face God, and God will protect you.
Oh, God, protect Tituba.
When the devil comes, does he ever come with another? 2, 3, 4?
There was 4. There was 4.
Their names.
Oh, how many times you've got me kill you, Mr. Paris?
Kill me?
You say Mr. Paris must be killed. Mr. Paris, no goodly man. Mr. Paris, mean man and no gentle man. And you bid me rise out of my crib and catch on the rats! I tell him, no.
I don't hate that man. I don't want to kill that man. But he say, you work for me, Tituba, and I make you free. I give you pretty dress to wear and put you right high up in the air and you're going to fly back to Barbados. And I tell him, you lie, devil, you lie. And he come to me on stormy nights and he say, look, I have white people that belong to me. And I look, and that was Goody Good.
Sarah Good!
Aye, sir. And Goody Osborne, I knew it. Goody Osborne will midwife me 3 times. I begged you, Thomason, and I begged him not to call her because I feared her. My baby's always shriveled in her hands.
Take courage, Tituba. You must give us all their names. How can you bear to see these children suffering? Look at them. Look at their God-given innocence. Their souls are so tender, and we must protect them. The devil is out and preying like a beast upon the pure flesh of the Lamb. God will bless you for your help.
I want to open myself. I want the light of God. I want the sweet love of Jesus. I danced for the devil. I saw him. I wrote in his book. When I go back to Jesus, I kiss his hand. I saw Sarah Good with the devil. I saw Goody Osborne with the devil. I saw Bridget Bishop with the devil.
I saw George Jacobs with the devil.
She speaks!
I saw
She
Bridget
speaks!
Bishop with the devil.
Praise the free! Praise the
I saw Bridget Hawkins with the devil. I saw Mr. Garland with the devil. I saw Goody Pike with the devil. I saw Goody Franklin with the devil. With the devil. What keeps you so late? It's almost dark.
We're planting fire out the forest edge.
You're done then?
Aye, farmer's seated. Boys asleep?
There will be soon.
Pray now for a fair summer.
Aye.
Are you well?
There's a rabbit.
Is it? In Jonathan's trap?
No. She walked into the house this afternoon. I found her sitting in the corner like she come to visit.
That's a good sign walking in.
Thank God. Church my heart to strip her. Poor rabbit.
It's well seasoned.
I took great care. She's tender.
Aye. I think we'll see green fields soon. It's warm as blood beneath the cloak.
It's well.
The crop's got up by George Jacob's heifer. How'd that please you?
Hey, it would.
I mean to please you, Elizabeth.
I know, John.
Cider?
I.
This farm's a continent when you go foot by foot dropping seeds in it.
It must be.
On Sunday, let you come with me, we'll walk the farm together. I never see such a load of flowers on the earth. Massachusetts is a beauty in the spring.
Aye, it is.
I think you're sad again. Are you?
You come so late, I thought you'd gone to Salem this afternoon.
Why? I have no business in Salem.
You did speak of going earlier this week.
I thought better of it since.
Mary Warren's there today.
Why'd you let her? You heard me forbid her go to Salem anymore.
I could not stop her.
There's a fault. There's a fault, Elizabeth. You're the mistress here, not Mary Warren.
She frightened all my strength.
How may that mouse frighten you?
It is a mouse no more. She raises up her chin like the daughter of a prince and says to me, I must go to Salem, Goody Proctor, for I am an official of the court.
Court? What court?
Aye, it is a proper court they have now. They've sent 4 judges out of Boston, she says, weighty magistrates of the general court, and as the head sits the deputy governor of the province.
She's mad.
Oh, would to God she were. There'll be 14 people in the jail now, she says, and they'll be tried, and the court have power to hang them too, she says.
Oh, they never hang.
The deputy governor promised hanging if they'll not confess, John. The town's gone wild, I think. Mary Warren speaks of Abigail as though she were a saint to hear her. She brings the other girls into the court, and where she walks, the crowd will part like the sea for Israel. And folks are brought before them, and if Abigail scream and howl and fall to the floor, persons clapped in the jail for bewitching her.
It is a black mischief.
I think you should go to Salem, John. I think so. You must tell them it's a fraud.
Why, it is, surely.
Did you go to Ezekiel Cheever? He knows you well, and tell him what she said to you last week at her uncle's house. She said it had naught to do with witchcraft, did she not?
Aye, she did.
God forbid you keep that from the court, John. I think they must be told.
They must. It's a wonder they do believe her.
I think you should go to Salem. Need to go tonight.
Think on it.
John, you cannot keep it.
I know I cannot keep it. Say I will think on it.
Let you think on it.
I'm only wondering how I may prove what she told me. The girl's a saint now, I think it not easy to prove she's a fraud. The town gone so silly. She told it to me in a room alone, I have no proof of it.
You were alone with her?
For a moment alone, I.
Why then? It is not as you told me.
For a moment, I say. The others come in soon after.
Do as you wish then.
Woman, I'll not have your suspicion anymore.
I have no...
I'll not have it!
Then let you not earn it.
You doubt me yet?
John, if it were not Abigail that you must go to hurt, would you falter now? I think not.
Now look you!
John, I see what I see.
You will not judge me more, Elizabeth. I have good reason to think before I charge fraud on Abigail, and I will think on it! But you look to your own improvement before you go to judge your husband anymore. I have forgot Abigail.
And I.
Spare that you forget nothing and forgive nothing. Learn charity, woman. I have gone tiptoe in this house all 7 months since she has gone. I have not moved from there to there without a thing to please you, and still an everlasting funeral marches round your heart. I cannot speak, but I am doubted. Every moment judged for lies as though I come into a court when I come into this house.
You are not open with me. You saw her.
I'll plead my honesty no more, Elizabeth.
John, I'm only...
No more! I should have brought you down when you first told me your suspicion, but I wilted, and like a Christian I confessed. Some dream I had must have mistaken you for God that day, but you're not. You're not, Elizabeth. Let you remember it. Let you look sometime for the goodness in me and judge me not.
I do not judge you. The magistrate sits in your heart that judges you. I never thought you but a good man, John. Only somewhat bewildered.
Oh, Elizabeth, your justice would freeze beer. How do you go to Salem when I forbid it? Do you mock me? I'll whip you if you dare leave this house again.
I am sick, Mr. Proctor. Pray hurt me not. My insides are all shuddery. I am in the proceedings all day, sir.
And what of these proceedings here? When will you proceed to keep this house as you are paid £9 a year to do? And my wife not wholly well?
I made a gift for you today, Goody Proctor. I had to sit long hours in the chair and pass the time with sewing.
Why, thank you. It is a fair Poppet.
We must all love each other now, Goody Proctor.
Aye, indeed we must.
I'll get up early in the morning and clean the house. I must sleep now.
Mary, is it true there be 14 women arrested?
No, sir. There be 39 now.
Why, she's weeping. What ails you, child?
Goody Osborne will hang.
Hang. Hang, you say?
I.
Deputy Governor will permit it.
He sentenced her, he must. But not Sarah Good. For Sarah Good confessed, you see.
Confessed. Confessed to what?
That she sometimes made a compact with Lucifer, and wrote her name in his black book with her blood, and bound herself to torment Christians till God's thrown down and we all must worship hell forevermore.
Well, surely you know what a jabberer she is. Did you tell them that?
Mr. Proctor, in open court she near to choked us all to death.
How choked you?
She sent her spirit out.
Oh, Mary, surely
She
you...
tried to kill me many times, Goody
Oh,
Proctor.
why, I never heard you mention that before.
I never knew it before. I never knew anything before. When she come into the court, I say to myself, I must not accuse this woman, for she sleep in ditches and so very old and poor. But then she sit there denying and denying, and I feel a misty coldness climbing up my back, and I feel the skin on my skull begin to creep, and I feel a clamp around my neck, and I cannot breathe air, and then all at once, I hear a screaming voice, and it were my voice, and suddenly I remember everything she done to me.
Why, what did she do to you?
So many times, Mr. Proctor, she come to this very door, begging bread and a cup of cider. And mark this, whenever I turned her away empty, she mumbled.
Mumbled? She may mumble hungry.
Aye, but what does she mumble, Goody Proctor?
You must remember last month, a Monday I think, she walked away and I thought my guts would burst for 2 days after. Don't you remember it?
Why, I do, I think, but...
And so I told that to Judge Hawthorne. And he asks her, "So goody-good," says he, "what curse do you mumble that this girl must fall sick after turning you away?" And then she replies, "Why, Your Excellence, no curse at all. I only hope I may say my commandments. I hope I may say my commandments," says she.
And that's an upright answer.
Aye, but then Judge Hawthorne say, "Recite for us your commandments." And of all the 10, she could not say a single one. She never knew no commandments, and they had her in a flat lie.
And so condemned her.
Why, they must when she condemned herself. I told you the proof. Remember? It's hard proof. Hard as rock, the judges say.
You will not go to that court again, Mary Warren.
I must tell you, sir, I will be gone every day now. I'm amazed you do not see what weighty work we do.
What work you do? Strange work for Christian girls to hang old women.
But Mr. Proctor, they will not hang them if they confess. Sarah Good will only sit in jail for some time. And here's a wonder for you. Think on this. Goody Good is pregnant.
Pregnant? Are they mad? The woman's near to 60.
They had Dr. Griggs examine her, and she's full to the brim, and smoking a pipe all these years with no husband either. But she's safe, thank God, for they'll not hurt the innocent child. But be that not a marvel. You must see it, sir. It's God's work we do. So I'll be gone every day now for some time. I am an official of the court, they say.
I'll official you!
I'll not stand whipping any more, Mr. Proctor. The devil's loose in Salem. We must discover where he's hiding.
I'll whip the devil out of you!
I saved your life today.
I'm accused.
You are somewhat mentioned, but I said I never see no sign you ever sent your spirit out to hurt no one, and seeing as I do live so closely with you, they dismissed it.
Who accused me?
I am bound by law, I cannot tell it. So I hope you'll not be so sarcastical no more. 4 judges and the King's deputy sat to dinner with us but an hour ago. I would have you speak civilly to me from this out.
Go to bed.
I'll not be ordered to bed no more, Mr. Proctor. I am 18 and a woman, however single.
Do you wish to sit up? Then sit up.
I wish to go to bed.
Good night then!
Good night.
The noose. The noose is up.
There'll be no noose.
I knew all week it would come to this. She wants me dead.
They dismissed it, you heard her say.
And what of tomorrow? She will cry me out until they take me away.
Sit down, Elizabeth.
She wants me dead, John. You know it.
I say sit down. Now we must be wise, Elizabeth.
Indeed. Indeed.
Fear nothing. Tomorrow I'll find Ezekiel Cheever. I'll tell him she said it were all sport.
John, with so many in the jail, more than that is needed now, I think. Will you favour me with this? Go to Abigail.
What have I to say to Abigail?
John, grant me this. You have a faulty understanding of young girls. There is a promise made in any
What promise?
place. Spoke or silent, a promise is surely made. She may dote on it now, I am sure she does. And thinks to kill me, then to take my place. It is her dearest hope, John, I know it. There be 1,000 names, why does she call mine? There be a certain danger in calling such a name. I am no goody-good that sleeps in ditches, nor Osborne drunk and half-witted. She dare not call out such a farmer's wife, but there be monstrous profit in it. She thinks to take my place, John.
She cannot think it.
John, have you ever shown her somewhat of contempt? She cannot pass you in the church, but you will blush.
I may blush for my sin.
I think she sees another meaning in that blush.
And what see you? What see you, Elizabeth?
I think you'd be somewhat ashamed, for I am there and she's so close.
Woman, when will you know me? Were I stoned, I would have cracked for shame this 7 months.
Then go and tell her she's a whore. Whatever promise she may sense, break it, John, break it.
Good then, I'll go.
Oh, how unwillingly.
I will curse her hotter than the oldest cinder in hell. Fear not, but pray begrudge me not my anger.
Your anger? I only
Oh, am
ask.
I base? Do you truly think me base?
I never called you base.
Then how do you charge me with such a promise? A promise a stallion gives a mare I gave that girl?
Why do you anger with me when I bid you break it?
Because it speaks deceit. And I am honest. But I'll plead no more. I see now your spirit twists around a single error of my life, and I will never tear it free.
You'll tear it free when you come to know that I will be your only wife or no wife at all. She has an arrow in you yet, John Proctor, and you know it well.
Good evening.
Well, Mr. Hale, good evening. But you coming?
I hope I do not startle you.
No. It's only I have no horse.
You are good wife Proctor.
Aye, Elizabeth.
I hope you're not off to bed.
No, we're no use of visitors after dark, but you're most welcome here. We'll sit you down.
I will. Thank you. Let you sit, good wife Proctor.
Will you take cider, Mr. Hale?
No, it rebels my stomach and I have some further travelling yet this evening. Will you sit, sir? I will not keep you long, but I have some business with you.
Business of the court?
No, I come of my own and without the court's authority. Hear me. I know not if you are aware, but your wife's name is somewhat mentioned in the court.
We know it. Our Mary Warren told us. We're entirely amazed.
I am a stranger here, as you know, and in my ignorance I find it difficult to draw a clear opinion of those who come before the court. And so this afternoon and this evening I go from house to house. I come just now from Rebecca Nurse's house.
Rebecca's charged.
God forbid such a one be charged. She is, however, mentioned somewhat.
Oh, you will never believe, I hope, that Rebecca trafficked with the devil.
Woman, it is possible.
Surely you cannot think so.
It's a strange time, sir, that no man may longer deny that the powers of the dark are gathered in monstrous attack upon this village. There is too much evidence now to deny it. You will agree.
I have no knowledge in that line, but it's hard to think that so pious a woman be secretly a devil's bitch after 70 years of such good prayer.
Aye, but the devil is a wily one. You cannot deny it. She is not accused, however, and I know she will not be. I had hoped to put forward some questions as to the Christian character of this household, if you'll permit me.
Well, we have no fear of questions, sir.
Good then. In the book of record that Mr. Paris keeps, it states that you are rarely in church.
No, sir, you're mistaken.
26th time in 17 months, Mr. Proctor, I must call that rare. Can you tell me why that is?
I never knew I must account to that man, for I come to church or stay at home. My wife was sick this winter.
So I am told. But you, Mr. Proctor, why could you not come alone?
Well, I surely did come when I could, but when I could not, I prayed in this house.
Your house is not a church, Mr. Proctor. Surely your theology must tell you that.
It does, and it tells me a minister may pray to God without there be golden candlesticks upon the altar.
What golden candlesticks?
Since we built the church, there were pewter candlesticks upon the altar. Francis Nurse made them, you know, and a sweeter hand never touched the metal. But Paris came, and for 20 weeks he preached nothing but golden candlesticks until he had them. I toil the earth from dawn of day to blink of night, sir, and I tell you true, when I look to heaven and see my money glaring at his elbows, hurt my prayer, sir, hurt my prayer. I think sometimes he dreams cathedrals, not clapboard meeting houses.
And yet a Christian on the Sabbath day must be in church, sir. Tell me, you have 3 children.
Aye, boys.
How come it that only 2 were baptized?
I like it not that Mr. Paris should lay his hand on my baby. See no light of God in that man, I'll not deny it.
Mr. Proctor, I must say it. That man is ordained. The light of God is in him.
What's your suspicion, Mr. Hale?
No, I have no
I
suspicion.
nailed the roof on the church. I hung the door.
Oh, did you? That's good then.
Maybe we've been too quick to bring the man to book. But you cannot think we ever desired the destruction of religion. It's in your mind, I think, is it not?
There was a softness in your record, sir. A softness.
I think perhaps we have been too hard with Mr. Paris. I think so. But sure, we never loved the devil here.
Do you know your commandments, Elizabeth?
Surely do. There be no mark of blame upon my life, Mr. Hale. I'm a covenanted Christian woman.
And you, sir?
Oh, I'm sure I do, sir.
I'll let you repeat them if you will.
The commandments.
Aye.
Thou shalt not kill.
Aye.
Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's goods, nor make unto thee any graven image. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord in vain. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Thou shalt remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy. Thou shalt honour thy father and mother. Thou shalt have no gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
You've said that twice, sir.
Aye.
Adultery, John.
Aye. See, sir, between the two of us, we do know them all. I think it'd be small fault.
Theology, sir, is a fortress, and no crack in a fortress may be accounted for small.
There be no love for Satan in this house.
I pray it. I pray it daily. Well, good night then.
Mr. Hale, I do think you are suspecting me somewhat. Are you not?
Goody Proctor, I do not judge you. My duty is to only add to the godly wisdom of the court what I may find. I bid you both good health and good fortune. Good night.
I think you must tell him, John.
What's that?
Will you tell him?
I have no witness and cannot prove it, but except my word be taken, but I do know that the children's sickness had naught to do with witchcraft.
Naught to do.
Mr. Paris discovered them sporting in the woods. They were startled and took sick.
Who told you this?
Abigail Williams.
Abigail.
Aye.
Abigail Williams told you this had naught to do with witchcraft.
She told me the day you came, sir.
Why? Why have you kept this from me?
I didn't know until tonight that the world has gone dark with this nonsense.
Nonsense! Mr. Proctor, I have myself examined Sarah Good, Tituba, and various others who have confessed to compacting with the devil. They have confessed it.
And why not, if they must hang for denying it? There are those that would confess to anything before they'd hang. Have you not thought of that?
I have. Mr. Proctor, but you open with me now, for I have heard a thing that troubles me greatly. It is said that you may not even believe there are witches in the world. Is that true?
I don't know what I've said. I may have said it. I have wondered if there be witches in the world.
Then you do not believe there are...
I have no knowledge of it. But the Bible speaks of witches, so I will not deny it.
And you, woman?
I cannot believe it.
You cannot.
Elizabeth, you bewilder him.
I cannot believe, Mr. Hale, that the devil may own a woman's soul when she keeps an upright way as I have. I am a good woman, I know it, and if you think that I may do only good in the world and yet be secretly bound to Satan, then I must tell you, sir, I do not believe it.
But surely you do believe there are
If you
witches.
think that I am one, then I say they are done.
You do not fly in the face of the gospel. The gospel!
She believed the gospel, every word.
Question Abigail Williams about the gospel, not myself.
You do not mean to fly against the gospel, sir. You cannot think it. This is a Christian house, sir. A Christian house.
God keep you both. Let the third child be quickly baptized, and go you without fail each Sunday into Sabbath prayer, and keep a quiet way among you.
Giles, what's the matter?
take my wife! And Rebecca does!
Rebecca's in the jail?
John, Cheever come take her in his wagon, and we've just come back from the jail. They won't even let us in to see them.
Oh, they've surely gone wild now, Mr. Hale.
Reverend Hale, can you not speak to the Deputy Governor? I'm sure he mistakes these people.
Pray calm yourself, Mr. Nurse.
My wife is the very brick and mortar of the church. And Martha Corey, you cannot find a woman closer yet to God than Martha. What am I to do, Mr. Hale?
How was Rebecca charged, Mr. Nurse?
For murder she's charged. For the supernatural and marvellous murder of Goody Putnam's babies. What am I to do, Mr. Hale?
Mr. Corey, exactly what complaint were made against your wife?
I never said she were a witch, Mr. Hale. I said she were reading books. It's a bloody mongrel Walcott charger. And you see, he bought a pig off my wife 4 or 5 years ago, and soon after the pig died, he come dancing in for his money back. And so my Martha, she says to him, Walcott, if you haven't got the wit to feed a pig properly, you'll not live to own many. Now he goes to court. He claims that from that day to this he hasn't been able to keep a pig alive for more than 4 weeks because my father bewitched them with her books.
Good evening. Good evening to you, John Proctor.
Why, Mr. Cheever, good evening.
Good evening, all. Good evening, Mr. Hale.
I hope you come not on business of the court.
I do, Proctor. I'm clerk of the court now, you know.
Ezekiel, it's a pity. The young, honest young tailor who might have gone to heaven must burn in hell. You'll burn for this. You know it.
You know yourself I must do as I'm told, Charles. You surely know that. And I'd as lief you'd not be sending me to hell. I like not the sound of it, I tell you, I like not the sound of it. Now believe me, Proctor, how heavy be the law in all its tonnage I do carry on my back tonight. I have a warrant for your wife.
What's that you said? A warrant for my wife? You said she were not charged!
I know nothing of it. When was she charged?
I'm given 16 warrant tonight, sir, and she is one.
Who charged her?
Why, Abigail Williams charged her.
Abigail Williams. On what proof? What proof?
Mr. Proctor, I have little time. The court bid me search your house, but I like not to search your house. So will you hand me any poppets your wife may keep there?
Poppets!
I never kept no poppets. Not since I were a girl.
Well, I spy a poppet, Goody Proctor.
Hey, this is Mary's.
Will you please give it to me?
Has the court discovered a text in poppets now?
Do you keep any others in this house?
No, nor this one either till tonight. What signifies a poppet?
Why, a poppet may signify. Now, woman, will you please to come with me?
She will not fetch Mary here.
No, I'm forbid to leave her from my sight.
You will leave her out of sight and out of mind. Fetch Mary, Elizabeth.
What signifies a poppet, Mr. Cheever?
Why, they say a poppet may signify that she... Why, this...
What's there?
It's a needle. Willard, it is a needle!
And what signifies a needle?
Why, this go hard with her, Proctor, this one... I had my doubts, Proctor, I had my doubts, but here, his calamity! You see this, sir, it is a needle!
Why? What meaning has it?
The girl, the Williams girl, sir, Abigail Williams. She sat to dinner in Reverend Parris's house tonight, sir, and without word nor warning, she fall to the floor. Like a struck beast, he says, and screamed a scream that a bull would weep to hear. And he goes to save her, and stuck 2 inches in the flesh of her belly, he draw a needle out. And demanding of her how she come to be so stabbed, she testified with your wife's familiar spirit pushed it in.
She stuck it in herself. Surely you're not taking this for proof, Mr. Hale.
'Tis hard proof. I find here a poppet Goody Proctor keeps. I have found it, sir, and in the belly of the poppet a needle stuck. I tell you true, Proctor, I have never warranted to see such proof of hell, and I bid you obstruct me not. For that warrant...
Here now, Mary! How did this Poppet come into my house?
What Poppet's that, sir?
This Poppet! This Poppet!
Why, I think it's mine.
It is your Poppet, is it not?
It is, sir.
How did it come into this house?
Well, I made it in the court today. Give it to Goody Proctor tonight.
There now, sir, do you have it?
Mary Warren, a needle had been found inside this poppet.
What? I meant no harm by it, sir.
You stuck that needle in yourself.
I believe I did, sir.
Say you now.
And to assure, child, that this be your natural memory, may it be even now someone conjures you to say this.
Conjures me? Why, no, sir. I am entirely myself, I think. Let you ask Susanna Walcott. She saw me sewing it in the court. Ask Abby. Abby sat beside me when I made it.
Bid him be gone, mister. Your mind is surely settled now. Bid him out, mister.
What signifies a needle?
Mary, you charge a cold and cruel murder on Abigail.
Murder, I charge no.
Abigail was found this evening, stabbed, a needle inside her belly.
And she charges me?
Aye.
Why? The girl is murdered. She must be ripped out of the world.
You've heard that, sir? Ripped out of the world. Where did you hear that?
Out with you.
No, Proctor, you dare not touch that warrant.
Out with you.
You've ripped the deputy governor's warrant.
Damn the deputy governor out of my house!
Proctor,
Get you gone with him. You're a broken minister.
if she is innocent.
If she is innocent. Why do you never wonder if Paris be innocent? Or Abigail? Is the accuser always holding out? Were they born this morning as clean as God's fingers? I'll tell you what's walking Salem. Vengeance is walking Salem. We are what we always were in Salem, but now the little crazy children are jangling the keys of the kingdom, and common vengeance writes the law. This warrants vengeance. I will not give my wife to vengeance.
You go, John.
You will not go.
John! I have no man's outside. You cannot keep her. The Lord bites me, John. I cannot budge.
You will see her taken.
Proctor, the court is
Pontius
just.
Pilate. God will not let you wash your hands of this.
I think I must go with him, John. Mary, there is bread enough for the morning. You will bake in the afternoon. Help Mr. Proctor as if you were his daughter. You owe me that and much more. When the children wake, speak nothing of witchcraft, as it will frighten them.
I will bring you home. I will bring you soon.
John, bring me soon.
I will fall like an ocean on that court. Fear nothing.
I will fear nothing. Tell the children I have gone to visit someone sick.
Willard, don't chain her! Damn you, man, do not chain her! Off with them, I'll not have her chained!
Get silent, minister. It is fraud. You know it is fraud. But what keeps you, man?
I will pay you, Willard! I will surely pay you!
In God's name, John, I cannot help myself. I must chain them all. Now let you keep me inside this house till I am gone. Are you blind, man?
Proctor.
Out of my sight!
Charity, Proctor, charity. What I have seen in her favor, I will not fear to testify in court. God knows I cannot judge her innocent or guilty. Only this consider. The whole world goes mad. And it should profit nothing that you should lay the cause to the vengeance of a little girl.
You are a coward. Though you be ordained in God's own tears, you are a coward now.
I cannot think that God be so grandly provoked by such a petty cause. The jails are packed. Our greatest judges sit in Salem now, and hanging is promised. Think on cause proportionate. Were this a murder, that happened and never came to light, an abomination, some secret blasphemy that stinks to the high heavens. Think on cause, man, and let you help me to discover it. But there is your way. There is your only way when such confusion strikes upon the world. Let you counsel among yourselves. Think on your village and what may have brought such thundering wrath of heaven down upon you all. I shall pray God open our eyes.
I never heard no murder done in Salem.
Leave me, Francis. Leave me.
Tell me, Jonathan, we lost.
Go home, Giles. We'll speak on it tomorrow.
Let you think on it. We'll come early, eh?
Go now, Giles.
Good night.
Mr. Proctor, very likely they'll ever come home once they're given the proper evidence.
You're coming to the court, Mary. You will tell it to the court.
I cannot charge murder on Abigail.
You will tell the court how that Poppet came into this house and who stuck the needle in.
She'll kill me for saying that. And we'll charge lechery on you, Mr. Proctor.
She's told you.
I have known it. And she'll ruin you with it. I know she will.
Good. Then her saintliness is done with. We will slide together into our pit. You will tell the court what you know.
I cannot. They will.
My wife will never die for me! I will bring your guts into your mouth, but that goodness will not die for me.
I cannot.
Make your peace! Now hell and heaven grapple on our backs and all our old pretenses ripped away. Make your peace!
I cannot.
Peace! It's providence, and no great change. We are what we always were in Salem, but naked now, eyes naked. And the wind, God's icy wind will blow.
I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot.
Now, Martha Corey, there's abundant evidence in our hands to show that you have given yourself to the reading of fortunes. Do you deny it?
I am innocent through a witch. I know not what a witch is.
How do you know then that you are not a witch?
If I were, I would know it.
Why do you hurt these children?
I do not hurt them by scorning.
I bring evidence to the court. You will keep your saints of his pact and preaching out the land. Who the son of your soul now here and die?
I question your excellency.
I bring evidence. Why will you not give evidence?
Something down there, be told.
Out of my way, Clement. I have evidence to the court.
Go in there, Giles, it's court.
Pray calm a moment.
You, Mr. Hale, go in there and demand I speak.
A moment, sir. A moment.
Let me hand my wife.
How did you dare come roaring into this court? Have you gone daft, Corey?
You're not a Boston judge yet, Hawthorne. You'll not call me daft. Who is this man?
Giles Corey, sir, a more
Well,
cantankerous.
I'm asked the question, and I'm old enough to answer it. My name is Corey, sir, Giles Corey. I own 600 acres and timber in addition. And my wife you be condemning now.
And how do you imagine to help her cause with such contemptuous riot? Now be gone. Your old age alone keeps you out of jail for this.
Telling lies about my wife.
Then you decide what this court shall believe and what it shall set aside?
Your Excellency, I mean no disrespect for the court.
Oh, disrespect indeed. This is disruption, mister. This is the highest court of the supreme government of this province. Do you know it?
I only sent my wife a reading box and they come and they take her out of my house.
What books? What?
It's my third wife, sir. I've never had a wife so taken with books. You understand? And I thought to find the cause of it, you see. But it was no witch I blamed her for. I broke charity with the woman. I broken charity with...
Excellency, he claims hard evidence for his wife's defense. I think in all justice...
Then let him present his evidence in proper affidavit. You're certainly aware of our procedures here, Mr. Hale. Clear this room.
Come on, Johnson.
Oh,
We are desperate, sir. We've come here 3 days now and cannot be heard.
Who is this man?
Francis Nurse, Your Excellency.
His wife's Rebecca, who were charged this morning, Excellency.
Indeed. I'm amazed to find you in such uproar. I have only good report of your character, Mr. Nurse.
I think they must both be arrested in contempt, sir. Your Excellency, we have proof for your eyes. God forbid that you should shut your eyes to them. The ghosts are frauds.
What's what?
They are deceiving you, sir. The ghosts are deceiving you. No, this is contempt, sir, contempt!
Do you know who I am, Mr. Nurse?
Yes, I surely do. And I think you are a wise judge to be what you are.
And do you know that near to 400 are in jails from Marblehead to Lynn, and upon
Yes,
my
I
signature,
know.
and 72 condemned to hang by that signature?
I never thought to say this to such a weighty judge, but you are deceived.
Mary Warren, what are you about here?
She would speak with the deputy governor.
Did you not tell me that Mary Warren was sick in bed?
She is. Why, when you fetch her last week, she said she was sick.
She's been striving with her soul all week, Your Honour, and she comes now to tell the truth to you.
Who is this?
John Proctor, sir. Elizabeth Proctor is my wife.
Beware this man, Excellency. This man is mischief.
Excellency, I think you must hear the girl.
Peace. What would you tell us, Mary Warren?
She never saw no spirit, sir.
Never saw no spirits.
Never.
She has signed a deposition, sir.
No, I accept no depositions. Mr. Proctor, have you ever given out this story in the village?
We have not.
He's come to overthrow the court, Your Excellency.
And you, Mary Warren, how came you to cry out people sending their spirits out against you?
It would pretend, sir.
Can't hear you.
It were pretense, she says.
And the other girls? Susanna Walcott and the others, they are also pretending?
Aye, sir.
Indeed. Now then, Mr. Proctor, before I decide whether I shall hear you or not, it's my duty to tell you this. We burn a hot fire here. Burn down all concealment. Are you certain in your conscience, mister, that your evidence be the truth?
It is, and you will surely know it, sir.
And I take it you came here to declare this revelation in the open court?
I thought I would, aye, with your permission.
Now then, mister, what is your purpose in so doing?
Well, I would free my wife, sir.
There lurks nowhere in your heart or hidden in your spirit any desire to undermine the court.
I know, sir.
I'll tell you straight, mister, I've seen marvels in this court. I've seen people choked before my eyes by spirits. I've seen them stuck with pins and slashed by daggers. I have until this moment not the slightest reason to believe that the children may be trying to deceive me. Do you understand my meaning?
Your Excellency, does it not strike upon you that so many of these women live for so long with such upright reputation?
Do you read the Gospel, Mr. Proctor?
I read the Gospel.
I think not, for if you did, you would know that Cain were an upright man, and yet he did kill his brother Abel.
Aye, God tells us that. But who tells us that Rebecca Nurse murdered 7 children by sending her spirit out on them? It is the children only, and this one will swear she lied to you.
Aye, she's the one.
Mr. Proctor, this morning your wife has sent us a claim in which she states that she is pregnant now.
My wife pregnant?
There be no sign of it. We've examined her body.
But if she says she is pregnant, so she must be. That woman will never lie.
She will not.
Never, sir, never.
Well then, Mr. Proctor, if I say to you that I will have her kept yet another month, and if she begin to show her natural signs, then you shall have her living yet another year until she is delivered. What say you to that? Come, sir. You say your only purpose is to save your wife. Good then, she is saved at least a year, and a year is long. Come, what say you? Good, it is done then. Now, will you drop your charge?
Think I cannot, sir.
Then your purpose is somewhat larger.
He's come to overthrow the court, your honour.
These are my friends. Their wives are also.
I judge you not, sir. Sit you down, I'm ready to hear evidence.
Come not to hurt the court, I only...
Marshal, will you go into the court and bid Judge Stoughton and Judge Sewell declare recess for 1 hour? And let them go to the tavern if they will. All witnesses and prisoners are to be kept in the building.
If you'll forgive me, sir, I've known him all my life. It is a good man, sir.
I'm sure of it, Marshal. Now, Miss Proctor, what deposition do you have for us? And I pray you be clear, open as the sky, and honest.
I'm no lawyer, sir, so...
Oh, the pure at heart need no lawyers. Proceed as you will.
When you read this first, sir, it's sort of a deposition. The people signing it declare their good opinion of Martha Corey and my wife, Rebecca Nurse.
Their good opinion, your honour.
These are all covenanted people, landholding farmers, members of the church. If you note, sir, they've known the woman many years and never saw no sign they had dealings with the devil.
How many names are here?
91, Your Excellency.
These people should be summoned for questioning, your excellency.
Mr. Danforth, I gave them all my word that no harm would come to them for signing this.
This is an attack upon the court, your honour.
Every defence an attack upon the court.
All Christian and innocent people in Salem are happy for the courts. These people are gloomy for it. And your honour, I would want to know, if I were you, what is it that discontents them with you?
Yes, I think the people here should be examined, sir.
I mean, it's not necessarily an attack, I think.
But they're all covenanted Christians, sir.
Then they may have nothing to fear. Mr. Cheever, have warrants drawn for all these. Arrest for examination. Now then, mister, what more evidence do you have for us? You may sit, Mr. Nurse.
I've brought trouble on these people I have.
No, old man, you have not brought trouble on these people if they are of good conscience. But you must understand, sir, that a person is either with this court or they must be counted against it. There be no road between. This is a sharp time now, a precise time. We live no longer in the dusky afternoon where evil mixed itself with good and befuddled the world. Now, by God's grace, the shining sun is up, and them that fear not light will surely praise it. I hope you will be one of those. She's not hearty, I see.
No, she's not. Mary. Mary. Remember what the angel Raphael said to the boy Tobias? Remember it?
Aye.
Do that which is good. No harm shall come to thee.
Come, man, we wait you.
John, my deposition, give him mine.
Right. It's Mr. Corey's deposition.
What lawyer drew this, Corey?
You know I never hired a lawyer in my life, Poppet.
Yes.
It's very well phrased, my compliments. Mr. Paris? Excellent. If Mr. Putnam is in the court, bring him in. You have no legal training, Mr. Corey?
I have the very best. Studied 33 times in court in my life, and always plaintiff too.
Then you are much put upon.
I'm never put upon. I know my rights, and I will have them. You know, your father tried a case of mine 35 years ago, I think.
Indeed.
He never spoke to you of it.
No, I cannot recall it.
That's strange. He awarded me £9. You were a fair judge, your father. You see, I had a white mare at the time, and this fellow came to borrow the mare, and oh, there he is.
Mr. Putnam, we have an accusation here against you from Mr. Corey, in which he states that you coldly prompted your daughter to cry witchery upon George Jacobs that is now in jail.
Well, it is a lie.
Mr. Putnam states that your charge is a lie. What say you to that?
Fart on Thomas Putnam, that's what I say to that.
What proof do you submit for your charge, sir?
The proof is there. If Jacobs hanged for a witch, he forfeit up his property. That's law. And there's none but Putnam with coin enough to buy so great a piece. This man is killing his neighbours for their land.
But proof, sir, proof.
The proof is there. I have it from an honest man who heard Putnam say it. That the day his daughter cried out on George Jacobs, he said that she had given him a fair gift of land.
And what was the name of this man?
What name?
The man who gave you this information.
Cannot give you his name.
Oh, and why not?
You know well why not. He'll lay in jail if I do.
This is contempt of the court, Mr. Danforth.
You will surely tell us the name.
I will not give you no name. I mentioned my wife's name once, and I'll burn long enough in hell for that. I stand mute.
In that case, you give me no choice but to arrest you for contempt of this court. Do you know that?
This is a hearing. You cannot clap me for contempt of a hearing.
Oh, it is a proper lawyer. Do you wish me to declare the court in full session here, or will you give me good reply?
I cannot give you no name, sir. I cannot.
You are a foolish old man. Mr. Cheever, begin the record. This court is now in session. Now, I ask you, Mr. Corey.
Your Honour, he has a story in confidence, sir.
Oh, the devil lives on such confidences, Your Honour. Without confidences, there would be no conspiracy.
I think it must be broken, sir.
Old man, if your informant tells the truth, then let him come here openly like a decent man. But if he hide in anonymity, I must know why. Now, sir, the government and Central Church demand of you the name of him that reported Mr. Thomas Putnam a common murderer.
Excellency,
Mr. Hale.
we cannot blink it more. There is a prodigious fear of this court in the country.
That there is prodigious guilt in the country. Are you afraid to be questioned here?
I may only fear the Lord, sir. But there is fear in the country nonetheless.
Reproach me not with fear in the country. There is fear in the country because there is a moving plot to topple Christ in the country.
Yes, but it does not follow that all who are accused are a part of it.
No uncorrupted man may fear this court, Mr. Hale. None. Mr. Corey, you are under arrest for contempt of this court. Now sit you down and take counsel for yourself, or you will be set in the jail until you decide to answer all questions.
Oh, cut
No, Charles, no, peace, Charles, peace. We'll prove it all now, we will.
Say nothing more, John. He's only playing you. He means to hang us all.
This is a court of law, mister. We'll have no effrontery here.
Peace, Charles, peace. Forgive him for his old age, peace. We'll prove it all now. You cannot weep, Mary. Remember the angel, what he said to the boy. Hold to it now. There is your rock. This is Mary Warren's deposition, sir. I would ask you to remember, while you read of that, until 2 weeks ago, she was no different than the other children are today. She screamed, she howled, she swore familiar spirits choked her. She even testified that Satan, in the form of women now in jail, tried to win her soul away. And then when she refused...
Yes, we know all this.
Aye, sir. She swears now she never saw Satan, nor any spirit, vague or clear, that Satan may have sent to hurt her. And she swears her friends are lying now.
Excellency, a moment. I think this goes to the heart of the matter.
It surely does.
I cannot say he is an honest man. I know him not. But in all fairness, an argument so weighty cannot be argued by a farmer. I pray you, send him home and let him return with a lawyer.
Now look you, Mr. Hale.
I have signed 72 death warrants. I am a minister of the Lord, and I dare not take a life unless there be proof so immaculate that no qualm of conscience may deny it.
Mr. Hale, you surely do not doubt my justice.
I have this morning signed away the soul of Rebecca Nurse. I'll not conceal it. I tell you true, my hand shakes as yet with a wound. I beg you this argument that lawyers present.
Mr. Hale, I must tell you, for a man of such terrible learning, you are much bewildered. I hope you'll forgive me. I have been 32 years at the bar, sir, and I should be confounded were I called upon to defend these people. Pray you consider now, and I bid you all do likewise. In an ordinary crime, how does one defend the accused? One calls up witnesses to prove his innocence. But witchcraft is, ipso facto on its face and by its nature, an invisible crime. Therefore, who may possibly be witness to it? The witch and her victim. None other. Now, we cannot expect that the witch will accuse herself, granted. Therefore, we must rely upon her victim. And they do testify. The children certainly do testify. As for the witches, none will deny that we are most eager for their confessions. Therefore, what is left for a lawyer to bring out? I think I've made my point, have I not?
Yes, but this child claims the girls are lying, and if they are...
That is precisely what I'm about to consider, sir. What more may you ask of me? Unless you doubt my probity.
I certainly do not. I'll let you consider it, then.
Let your heart be at ease. Your position, Mr. Proctor?
Your Honour, I should like to...
Mr. Paris, I bid you be silent. Sit you down. Mr. Proctor, you sit there. Mr. Cheever, will you go into the court and bring the children here? Mary Warren, how came you to this turnabout? Has Mr. Proctor threatened you for this deposition?
No, sir.
Has he ever threatened you?
No, sir.
Has he threatened you?
No, sir.
Then you tell me you sat in my court callously lying when you knew people would hang by your evidence. Answer me.
I did, sir.
How were you instructed in your life? Do you not know that God damns all liars, Mary? Or is it now that you lie?
No, sir. I'm with God now.
You're with God now.
Aye, sir.
I'll tell you this. You're either lying now or you were lying in the court. And in either case you have committed perjury and you will go to jail for it. You cannot lightly say that you lied, Mary. Do you know that?
I cannot lie no more. I'm with God. I'm with God.
Ruth Putnam's not in the court, sir, nor the other children.
These will be sufficient. Sit you down, children. Now, children, your friend Mary Warren has given us a deposition in which she claims that she never saw any apparitions, familiar spirits, or any manifest of the devil. She states as well that none of you have seen these things either. Now, children, this is a court of law, and the law, based upon the Bible, and the Bible written by Almighty God, forbids the practice of witchcraft and describes death as the penalty thereof. But likewise, children, the Bible and the law damn all liars and bearers of false witness. Now, it does not escape me that this deposition may be devised to blind us. It may well be that Mary Warren has been conquered by Satan, who sends her here to distract our sacred purpose. If so, her neck will break for it. But if you speak true, then I bid you now drop your guile and confess your pretense, for a quick confession will go easier with you. Abigail Williams, step forward. Is there any truth in this?
No, sir.
Now, children, a very auger bit will be turned into your souls until your honesty is proven. Will either of you change your positions now, or do you force me to hard questioning?
I have naught to change, sir. She lies.
Mary, would you still go on with this?
Aye, sir.
A poppet was found in Mr. Proctor's house, stabbed by a needle. Mary Warren states that you sat next to her in the court while she made it and saw her make it, and that you witnessed as she herself stuck her own needle into it for safekeeping. What say you to that?
It is a lie, sir.
While you worked for Mr. Proctor, did you ever see poppets in that house?
Goody Proctor always kept poppets.
Your Honour, my wife never kept no poppets. Mary Warren confesses it were her poppets.
Your Excellency,
Mr. Cheetham?
when I spoke with Goody Proctor in that house, she said she never kept no poppets. But she said she did keep poppets when she were a girl.
She has not been a girl these 15 years.
But a poppet will keep 15 years, will it not?
It will keep if it is kept. But Mary Warren swears she never saw no poppets in my house, nor anyone else.
Why could there be no poppets hid where no one ever saw them?
There might also be 2 golden candlesticks in my house, but no one ever saw them.
Your Honour, we are here to discover precisely what no one has ever seen.
Your Honour, what profit Mary Warren to turn herself about? What may she gain but hard questioning and worse?
You're charging Abigail Williams with a marvellous cool plot to murder. Do you know that?
I do, sir. I believe she means to murder.
This child would murder your
It
wife.
is not a child, sir. Now hear me, in the sight of this congregation, she were twice this year put out of this meeting house for laughter during prayer.
What's this laughter? Do you deny it, Mr. Paris?
Excellency, she is sometimes silly, but she is solemn now. She's
solemn now and goes to hang me.
Quiet, man.
Surely it have no bearing on the question. He charges contemplation of murder.
Aye. It strikes hard upon me that she should laugh at prayer. Continue, Mr. Proctor.
Mary, now, tell the governor how you danced in the woods.
Excellency, since I came to Salem, this man has been slandering my name!
One moment. What is this dancing?
Mr. Proctor,
Abigail leads the girls into the woods and they have danced there naked.
Your Honour, this
Mr.
is...
Paris! Discover them there in the dead of night. There's the child she is.
Mr. Paris?
I never found any of them naked.
You have discovered them dancing in the woods? Abigail?
Excellency, when I first arrived from Beverley, Mr. Paris did tell me this.
Do you deny it, Mr. Paris?
Excellency, I deny nothing.
But she...
I never saw any of them naked.
But she have danced.
Excellency, will you permit me?
Pray proceed.
Approach, child. Now you say you never saw no spirits, Mary. Were never afflicted by any manifest of the devil or the devil's agents.
no, sir.
And yet, when people accused of witchery would confront you in court, you faint, and saying their spirits came out of their bodies and choked you?
It were pretense, sir.
Mr. Karen cannot hear you.
Pretense, sir.
But you did turn yourself cold, did you not? I picked you up many times, Your Excellency. You saw that.
Yes, I saw that many times.
They were pretending, Mr. Danforth. They're all marvellous pretenders.
Ah, yes. Well then, can she pretend to faint now?
Now?
Why not now? For there are no attacking spirits here, for no one in this room is accused of witchcraft. Let her pretend. Let her pretend that she is attacked by spirits. Let her turn herself cold. Let her faint. Faint!
Faint!
Aye, faint! Pretend. Prove to us how you pretended in the court so many times.
I cannot faint now, sir.
Can you not pretend it?
I have no sense of it now.
Why? What is lacking now?
I cannot tell, sir.
Might it be that here we have no afflicting spirit loose, but in the court there were some?
I never saw no spirits.
Then see no spirits now, and pretend to faint, as you did so many times.
I cannot do it.
Then you will confess that attacking spirits made you faint.
No, sir. It's not a trick. I used to faint because I thought I saw spirits.
Thought you saw them?
But I did not, Your Honour.
How can you think you saw them unless you saw them?
I cannot tell it, sir, but I heard the other girls screaming, and you, Your Honour, you seemed to believe them. And I only sport in the beginning, sir, but then the whole world cried, spirits, spirits! And I promise you, Mr. Danforth, I only thought I saw them, but I did not.
Surely your excellency is offended by these simple lies!
Abigail Williams, I bid you now search your heart and tell me this. Beware of it, child. To God, every soul is precious, and his vengeance is terrible on them that take a life without cause. Is it possible, child, that the spirits you have seen are illusion only? Some deception that may cross...
This is a base question, sir.
Child, I would have you
I
consider
have
it.
been hurt, Mr. Danforth. I have seen my blood running out. I have been near to murdered every day because I've done my duty, pointing out the devil's people. And this is my reward. To be mistrusted, denied, questioned like some...
Child, I do not
Let you
trust you!
beware, Mr. Danforth! Think you to be so mighty that the power of hell may not turn your wits? Beware of it.
What is it, child?
Oh, there is. I know not. A wind. A cold wind has come. Effie! Your Honour, I freeze.
They're pretending, Mr. Danforth.
I freeze.
Hold on and touch her.
Do you see the shadow on me? Lord, save me. Oh, Heavenly Father, take away the shadow.
Whore! How dare you call him?
Man, what do you...
It is a whore!
Here!
You charge.
Mr. Danforth is lying.
Mark her! Now she'll suck a scream to stab me with.
You approve this? This will not pass.
I have known her, sir! I have known her.
You are a lecher?
Oh, John, you cannot.
No, Francis, it's true. It's true. She will deny it, but you will believe me, sir. A man may not throw away his good name. You surely know that.
In what time? In what time? In what place?
In the proper place, where my beasts are bedded. 8 months now, sir. It is 8 months. She used to serve me in my house, sir. A man may think God sleeps, but God sees everything. I know it now. I beg you, sir, I beg you, see her what she is. My wife, my good dear wife, took this girl soon after, sir, and put her out on the high road. Being what she is, a lump of vanity, sir. Forgive me, Excellency. She thinks to dance with me on my wife's grave. And well she might. For I thought of her softly. God help me, I lusted. And there is promise in such sweat. But it is a whore's vengeance, and you must see it. I set myself entirely in your hands. I know you must see it now. My wife is innocent, except she know a whore when she sees one.
You deny every scrap and tittle of this?
If I must answer that, sir, I will leave. And I will not come back again.
You will stand
Not
where you are!
Mr. Danforth, she does not deny it.
Over there. Mr. Paris, go to the court and bring Goody Proctor here. And Mr. Paris, tell her nothing of what has been said here, and let you knock before you enter. Now we shall touch the bottom of this swamp. Your wife, you say, is an honest woman.
In her life, sir, she hath never lied. If them that cannot weep, them that cannot sing, my wife cannot lie.
And when she put this girl out of your house, she put her out for a harlot.
Aye,
And knew her for a harlot.
she knew her for a harlot.
Good then. And if she tell me it was for harlotry, child, may God spread his mercy upon you. Hold! Turn your back. Turn your back! You do likewise. Neither of you is to face Goody Proctor. No one in this room is to say a word or raise a gesture, aye or nay. Enter. Mr. Cheever, report this testimony in all exactness. Are you ready?
Ready, sir?
Come here, woman. You'll look at me only, not at your husband, in my eyes only.
Good sir.
You're given to understand that at one time you dismissed your servant, Abigail Williams.
That is true, sir.
For what cause did you dismiss her? Look at me, not at your husband. The answer is in your memory, and you need no help to give it to me. Why did you dismiss Abigail Williams?
She dissatisfied me and my husband.
In what way dissatisfied you?
She were...
Look at me! Was she lazy, slovenly? What disturbance did she cause?
Your Honour, in that time I was sick, and my husband is a good and righteous man. He has never drunk his summer nor wasting his time at the shovel board, but always at his work. But in my sickness, you see, sir, I were a long time sick after my last baby, and I thought I saw my husband somewhat turning from me. And this girl...
Look at me!
Hi, sir. Abigail Williams.
What of Abigail Williams?
I came to think he fancied her, and so one night I lost my wits, I think, and put her out on the high road.
Your husband, did he indeed turn from you?
My husband is a goodly man, sir.
Then he did not turn from you.
He...
Look at me, woman! To your own knowledge, has John Proctor ever committed the crime of lechery? Answer my question, woman. Is your husband a lecher?
No, sir.
Remove her.
Elizabeth, tell the truth, Elizabeth.
She has spoken. Remove her.
Elizabeth, I've confessed it.
Oh, John.
She only thought to save my name.
Excellency, it is a natural lie to tell. I beg you, stop now and bring her back before another is condemned. I may shut my conscience to it no more. This man has always struck me true. By my oath to heaven, I believe him now. I believe him, and I beg you, bring her back.
She spoke nothing of lechery, and this man lied.
I believe him! I may turn my face from it no more. This girl has always...
No! You will not! Be gone, I say!
What is it, child? Wait. Girls, why do you...
It's on the bed!
Where?
Behind the rafter! Why do you come? Yellow bird!
Where's a bird? I see no bird.
My face? My face?
Mr. Hale,
Be quiet.
do you see a bird?
Be quiet.
But God made my face! You cannot look at my face! Envy is a deadly sin, Mary! Abby! Oh, Mary! This is a black art to change your shape! No, I cannot stop my mouth! It is God's work I do!
You're pretending, Mr. Danforth.
I'm here! Oh, Mary, please don't hurt me! Oh,
Why
Mary!
did you see this vision?
Mary!
I don't believe them.
Abby, you mustn't! Abby, you mustn't!
You compacted with the devil?
I'm here! I'm here!
Why can they only repeat you?
Be a whip or stop it!
Mr. Devil! It's Martin! Stop it! Abby, stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Wonder you were afflicted. Now repeat your colours. Where did you find this power?
I have no power!
Mister!
You have been contact with the devil, have you not?
Very content to life!
You have seen the devil, have you not? You have you not? What do you say? I cannot hear you. If you do not confess yourself, you will hang. Do you know who I am? You will hang if you do not open the gate.
Mary, still the angel Raphael! Do that which is good!
Please, that's spreading! Mary, please don't come down! Mary, please don't hurt me! She's gonna go down! She's walking in me! Don't touch me! You are the devil's man.
Praise God!
He bid you do the devil's work?
I'll not hang with you. I love God. I bless God. He come at me by day and every night to sign.
Sign
The
what?
book! The devil's book!
My name! He want my name up there to you. He says if my wife hangs, we must go and overthrow the court, he says.
Mr. Hale!
I'll not hang with you. He come at me by night, his eyes were like coals and his fingers over my neck, and I sighed.
Excellency, the child's gone wild.
No! I'll not hang with you. I love God. I bless God. I go your way no more. I love God. Abby, I'll never hurt you more.
What are you? You are combined with Antichrist, are you not? I've seen your power, mister. You'll not deny it.
This is not witchcraft. These girls are frauds. You condemn an honest
I
man.
have nothing from you, Mr. Hale. Will you confess yourself befouled by hell, or do you keep that black allegiance yet? What say you?
I say God is dead.
Hear it! Hear it!
Fire. Fire is burning. I hear the boot of Lucifer. I see his filthy face, and it is my face and yours, Danforth. For them that quail to bring men out of ignorance, as I have quailed, and as you quail now, when you know in all your black hearts that this be fraud. God damns our kind especially. We will burn. We will burn together.
Marshal! Take him and call him into the jail.
I denounce these proceedings. I quit this court.
You are pulling heaven down and raising up a whore!
Mr. Hale!
Sarah, wake up! Sarah, good. Did you back?
Oh, Majesty, come in, Tituba. He's here. His Majesty's come.
Go to the nurse cell. This place is wanted now.
Don't look to me like His Majesty. Look to me like the Marshal.
Go on with you now. Clear this place.
Oh, is it you, Marshal? I thought sure you'd be the devil coming for us. Could I have a sip of cider for me going away?
Where are you off to, Sarah?
We're off to Barbados. As soon as the devil gets here with the feathers and wings.
Oh, happy voyage for you.
A pair of bluebirds winging southerly, the two of us. Oh, it'd be a grand transformation, Marshal.
You better give me that. You leave me where it's on the ground. Come on now.
I'll speak to him if you decide to come along, Marshal.
Oh, I'm not refusing to Jabba. Is the problem wanting to fly into hell?
Oh, I don't know hell in Barbados. Devil, him be a pleasure man in Barbados. Him be singing and dancing in Barbados. You folks, you rise him up around here. It'd be too cold around here for that old boy. He frees his soul in Massachusetts, but in Barbados, he'll be just as sweet. Yes, that's it. Sarah, I'm here, Majesty.
The Deputy Governor's arrived.
Come along, come along.
No, I'm going home. I'm going home.
They end the sitting. Just a poor cow with a head full of milk.
Take me home, devil. Take me home. I'm going to Tver now. You tell him old Sarahgood's going too.
Oh, good morning, Your Majesty.
Where is Mr. Paris?
I'll fetch him.
Marshal, when did Reverend Hale arrive?
He was towards midnight, I think.
What's he about here?
Oh, he goes among them that were hanged, sir, and he prays with them. He sits with good nurse now. Oh, yeah, Mr. Paris with him.
Marshal, that man had no authority to enter here. Why have you let him in?
Oh, why, Mr. Paris come up me, sir? I cannot really deny him.
Are you drunk, Marshal?
No, sir. It's bare night and I have no fire here.
Fetch Mr. Paris.
Aye, sir.
There is a prodigious sick in this place.
I've only just cleared people for you.
Beware hard drink, Marshal.
Aye, sir.
Let you question Hale, Excellency. I should not be surprised to have been preaching in Andover lately.
We'll come to that. Say nothing of Andover. Paris prays with him, that's strange.
I think sometimes Paris has a mad look these days.
Mad?
I met him yesterday coming out of his house. I bid him good day, and he went about his way. I think it's not well that the village see him so unsteady.
Perhaps he has some sorrow.
I think it'd be the cows, sir.
Cows?
Why, there'd be so many cows wandering the high roads. Now the masters are in the jails and much disagreement who they will belong to now. I know Mr. Paris has been arguing with farmers all yesterday, sir. There is great contention, sir, about the cows. Contention make him weep, sir. It were always a man that weep for contention.
Oh, good morning, Your Excellency. Pardon me for waking you so early. Thank you for coming. Good morning, Judge Ethel.
Reverend Hale has no right to enter this place.
Excellency, a word.
Do you leave him alone with the prisoners?
What's his business here?
Excellency, hear me. Reverend Hale have returned to bring Rebecca Nurse back to God. It is a providence.
He bids her confess.
Rebecca had not spoken to me these past 3 months since he came, but now she sits with him and her sister and Martha, Corey, and 1 or 2 or 3 of the others, and he bids them confessed their sins and saved their lives.
This is indeed a providence. And they softened?
Not yet. Not yet. But I thought to summon Your Excellency that we may reconsider, that we may think it may be wise for us to... There is news that the court must reckon with. My niece, Excellency, she has vanished.
Vanished?
I meant to tell you earlier in the week.
Why, how long is she gone?
Mercy Lewis is gone. I believe it's 3 days, sir.
I will send a party for them. Where may they be?
Excellency, I believe they may be aboard a ship. My daughter tells me now that she heard them last week talking about a ship. And last night I discovered that my strong box is broken into.
You mean they have robbed you?
31 pounds is gone. I am penniless.
Paris, you are a brainless man.
Excellency, it profit nothing that you should blame me. I cannot think of any reason why they would remain here in Salem now that the news of Andover has broken.
Andover is remedied. The court returns there on Friday and will resume examinations.
I'm sure of it, sir, but the rumour speaks of rebellion in Andover.
There is no rebellion in Andover.
I only say what I hear, and the news is that Andover have thrown out the court, that they will have nothing to do with witchcraft. There is a faction here. There is a faction that is feeding on this news, and I fear that there will be a riot here.
Oh, riot. I've seen naught but high satisfaction in the town.
It were a different sort that had been hung till now. Rebecca Nurse is no Bridget that lived with Bishop some 3 years before he married her. John Proctor is not Isaac Ward who drank his family to ruin. I fear that should Rebecca stand on the gibbet and send up some holy righteous prayer, that she will wreak a vengeance upon you.
Excellency, Rebecca Nurse has condemned a witch. She must hang.
How would you propose it?
I will postpone these hangings for a time, Excellency.
There will be no postponement.
Excellency, there is hope. Now that Reverend Hale has returned, should he bring one of these condemned to God, then their confession will leave no doubt in the public mind that they are all linked to hell. But this way, unconfessed, proclaiming their innocence, their doubts are multiplied on the guilt of those who have been hanged till now, and all our good works will be lost in an ocean of tears.
Chico, give me the list.
Excellency, let you not forget that when I called for the excommunication of John Proctor, less than 30 people were present. That speaks of a discontent, is it not?
There will be no postponement.
Excellency.
Which of these here do you believe may be brought to God? I myself will strive with them till dawn.
Excellency, there is not enough time till dawn.
I will do my utmost. Which of them do you have hope for?
Excellency, a dagger.
What do you say?
A dagger. Last night, when I left my house, a dagger clambered to the ground. I dare not step out at night. You cannot hang these swords.
Accept my congratulations, Reverend Hale. We're glad to see you returned to your good works.
You must pardon them. They will not budge.
Rebecca Nurse has not confessed.
You misunderstand me, Reverend. I cannot pardon these when 12 are already executed for the same crime. It is not just.
Excellency, the sun will rise soon. I need more time.
Now hear me, and to beguile yourselves no more. I will not hear a single plea for pardon or postponement. Them that will not confess will hang. 12 are already executed, the names of these 7 are given out, and the village expects to see them die at dawn. Postponement now speaks a floundering on my part. Reprieve or pardon must cast doubt on the guilt of them that died till now. And while I speak God's law, I will not crack its voice with whimpering. Now, if retaliation is your fear, know this. I would hang 10,000 that dared to rise against the law, and an ocean of salt tears could not melt the resolution of the statutes. Now draw yourselves up like men and help me, as you are bound by heaven to do. Have you spoken with them all, Mr. Hale?
All but Proctor. He
What's
was in the dungeon.
He sits like some great bird. You'd not know he lived, except he will take food from time to time.
His wife must be well on with child by now.
She is.
Well, thank you, Mr. Paris. You have closest knowledge of this man. Might her presence soften him?
See, he has not seen his wife for some 3 months now. I should summon her.
Is he yet adamant? Has he struck at you again?
He cannot, sir. He's chained to the wood now.
Fetch Goody Proctor up, then let me bring him up.
Aye, sir.
Excellency, if you postpone a week and publish to the town that you are striving for their confessions, that your mercy on your part, not faltering.
Mr. Hale, as God have not empowered me, like Joshua, to stop this sun from rising, so I cannot withhold from them the perfection of their punishment.
If you think God wills you to raise rebellion, Mr. Danforth, you are mistaken.
You've heard rebellion spoken in Salem?
Excellency, orphans wander from house to house. Abandoned cattle bellow on the high roads. The stench of rotting crops hangs in the air, and no man knows when the harlot's cry may end his life. And you wonder yet if rebellion spoke. Better that you marvel how they do not burn down your province.
Mr. Hale, have you preached in Andover this month?
Thank God they have no need of me in Andover.
You baffle me, sir. Why have you returned here?
Why? It is all simple. I come to do the devil's work. I come to counsel Christians that they should belie themselves. There is blood on my head. Do you not see the blood on my head?
Doctor, come in, come in. Hope you're hearty.
I'm yet 6 months before my time.
Pray, be at your ease. We come not for your life. We, Mr. Hale, will you speak with the woman?
Goody Proctor, your husband is marked to hang this morning.
I've heard of it.
You know, I do not come with the authority of the court. Do you not? I would save your husband's life, for if he is taken, I would count myself his murderer. You understand that, do you not?
What do you want of me?
Goody Proctor, I have gone like our Lord into the wilderness these past 3 months. I've sought a Christian life, for damnation is doubled on a minister who counsels men to lie.
Oh, and it's no lie. You cannot speak of lies!
It's a lie, they're innocent!
No more! No more! I'll hear no more of that.
Yes, Excellency.
That you not mistake your duty as I mistook mine. I came to this village like a bridegroom to his beloved, bearing gifts of high religion, the very crowns of holy law. I brought in what I touched with my bright confidence. It died. And where I turned the eye of my great faith, blood flowed. Beware, Goody Proctor. Cleave to no faith if that faith brings blood. It is a mistaken law that leads you to sacrifice life. Woman, life is God's most precious gift. No principle, however glorious, may justify the taking of it. I beg you, prevail upon your husband to confess. Let him give his lie, and fear not judgment, for it may well be that damnation's lessened for those who throw away their lives for pride. Will you speak with him? I cannot think he will listen to another.
That be the devil's argument.
Woman, before his laws we are but swine. We cannot know his will.
I cannot dispute with you, sir. I like learning for it.
Goody Proctor, you are not summoned here for disputation. Be there no wifely tenderness within you? He will die with the sunrise, your husband. Do you understand that? What say you? Will you contend with him? Are you stone? I say to you, woman, had I no other proof of your unnatural life, your dry eyes now would be sufficient evidence that you had offered up your soul to hell. A very ape would weep at such calamity. Has the devil dried up any tear of pity in you? Take her out. Probably nothing she should speak with him.
Let me speak with him, Excellency.
You will plead with him, Goody Proctor. Will you plead for his confession, or will you not?
I promise nothing. Let me speak with him.
Pray, leave them, Excellency.
Mr. Proctor, you've been notified, have you not? As we light in the sky, mister, let you counsel with your wife, and may God help you turn your back on hell.
Mr. Proctor, should you wish a cup of cider, I may. God lead you now.
You have been chained.
Bye. The child?
It grows.
There's no word of the boys?
Oh well. Rebecca's Daniel keeps them.
You've not seen them?
I have not.
You are a marvel, Elizabeth. They come for my life now.
I've heard it.
None have yet confessed.
There be many confessed.
Who are they?
There be 100 or more, they say. Goody Ballard is one. Isaiah Goodkind is one. There be many.
Rebecca.
Not Rebecca. She is 1 foot in heaven now. Naught may hurt her more.
And Giles.
You've not heard of it?
I hear nothing where I am kept.
Giles is dead.
When were you hanged?
You were not hanged. He would not answer Ione to his indictment, for if he denied the charge, they'd hang him surely and auction out his property. And so he stand mute and died Christian under the law. And so his sons will have his farm. It is the law, for he could not be condemned a wizard without he answer the indictment, aye or nay.
Then how does he die?
They press him, John.
Press.
Great stones they lay upon his chest until he plead aye or nay. They say he give them but 2 words. More weight, he says. And died.
More weight.
Aye. It were a fearsome man, Giles Corey.
I've been thinking I would confess to them. What say you if I give them that?
I cannot judge you, John.
What would you have me do?
As you will, I would have it. I want you living, John, that's sure.
Giles' wife, if she confessed.
She will not.
It is pretense, Elizabeth.
What is?
I cannot mount the gibbet like a saint. I'm not that man. It is fraud. My honesty is broke, Elizabeth. I am no good man. Nothing spoiled by giving them this lie that was not rotten long before.
And yet you've not confessed till now. Let's speak goodness in you.
Spite. Spite only keeps me silent. It is hard to give a lie to dogs. I would have your forgiveness, Elizabeth.
It is not for me to give, John.
I'd have you see some honesty in it. Let them that never lied die now to keep their souls. For me it is pretense. Vanity that will not blind God nor keep my children out of the wind. What say you?
John. It come to naught that I should forgive you. Will you forgive yourself? It is your soul, John. Only be sure of this, for I know it now. Whatever you will do, it is a good man does it. I've in my heart this 3-month job. I have sins of my own to count. Needs a cold wife to prompt treachery.
Enough, enough.
Benny, you should know me.
I will not hear it. I know you.
You take my sins upon you, John.
No, I take my own. My own.
I counted myself so plain, so poorly made. No honest love should come to me. Suspicion kissed you when I did. I never knew how I should say my love. It were an old house I kept.
What say you, Proctor? The sun is soon up.
Do what you will, but let none be your judge. There be no higher judge under heaven than Proctor is. Forgive me, John. I never knew such goodness in the world.
I want my life.
You will confess yourself.
I will have my life.
Oh, it is a providence. He will confess. Proctor will confess.
Why do you cry it? It is evil, is it not? It is evil.
I judge you, John. I cannot.
Who will judge me? God in heaven, what is John Proctor? What is John Proctor? I think it is honest. I think so. Let Rebecca go like a saint. I'm no saint. For me it is fraud.
Not your judge, I cannot be.
Did you ever give him this? Say it. Did you give them this lie? You would not. If tongues of fire were singeing you, you would not. It is evil. Good then, it is evil and I do it.
Praise to God, man, praise to God. You will be blessed by grace for this. Right then, let us have it. Mr. Cheever, are you ready?
Why must it be written?
Why, for the good education of the village, mister. This we shall post upon the church door. Where is the marshal? Marshal! Hurry, man! Now then, mister, will you speak clearly and to the point for Mr. Cheever's sake? Mr. Proctor, have you seen the devil in your life? Come, man. It's light in the sky, the town waits at the scaffold. I'll give out this news. Did you see the devil?
I did.
Praise be to God.
And when he come to you, what were his demand? Did he bid you do his work upon the earth?
He did.
Now, sir, did you bind yourself to the devil's service? Ah, Rebecca, nurse, come in, wood. Hurry.
John, you are well then?
Courage, man, courage. Let her witness your good example that she may come to God herself. Now, hear it, goody nurse. Say on, Mr. Proctor. Did you bind yourself to the devil's service?
My John,
I did.
Now, woman, you see it profit nothing that you keep this conspiracy any further. Will you confess yourself with him?
oh John, God have mercy upon you.
Take her out.
I say, will you confess yourself, goody nurse?
Why? It is a lie. It is a lie. How can I deny? Damn myself. I cannot. I cannot.
Mr. Proctor, when the devil come to you, did you ever see Rebecca Nurse in his company? Come, man.
No.
Did you ever see her sister, Mary Easty, with the devil?
No, I did not.
Did you ever see Martha Corey with the devil?
I did not.
Did you ever see anyone with the devil?
I did not.
King Proctor, I am not entitled to trade your life for a lie. You have most certainly seen some person with the devil. Mr. Proctor, a score of people have already testified they saw this woman with the devil.
Then it is proved. Why must I say it?
Why must you say it? Why, you should rejoice to say it if your soul is purged of any love for hell.
They think to go like saints. I like not to spoil their names.
Do you think they go like saints? Now look, you sir, I think you misjudge your duty here. It matters nothing what she thought. She is condemned for the unnatural murder of children, and you for sending your spirit out upon Mary Warren. Now, sir, I ask you again, who conspired with you in the devil's company? To your knowledge, was Rebecca Nurse
I speak my own sins. I cannot judge another. I have no tongue for it.
Excellency, it is enough he confessed. Let him sign it. Let him sign it.
Excellency, it is a great service. His is a weighty name in the village. It will strike hard upon them. I beg you, Excellency, the sun is nearly up. Let him sign.
Come then, let him sign his testimony. Chico, give it to him. Come and sign it.
You have all witnessed it. What more is needed?
You will not sign it.
You have all witnessed it. It is enough.
Do you sport with me, sir? You will sign your name or it's no confession, man. Your second name? If you please, sir.
No.
Mr. Proctor, I must...
No, no, no. I have signed it. You have seen me. It is done. You have no need for this.
Mr. Proctor, I must have it.
Proctor, the village must...
Damn the village! I confess to God. God has seen my name on this. God knows how black my sins are.
Mr. Proctor, I must have...
You came to save my soul, did you not? Here. I have confessed myself. It is enough.
No, it is not enough.
It is enough. I have confessed myself. Is it no good penitence but it be public? God does not need my name nailed upon the church. God knows how black my sins are. It is enough.
Mr. Proctor,
you will not use me. I am no Sarah Good or Tituba. I am John Proctor. You will not use me. It is no part of salvation that you should use me. I have 3 children. How may I teach them to walk like men in the world, and I sold my friends?
You have not sold your friends.
Regale me not. I blacken their names the day this is nailed to the church, the day they hang for silence.
Mr. Proctor, I must have good and legal proof that you...
You are the High Court! Your word is good enough. Tell them I confessed myself. Say Proctor broke his knees and wept like a woman. Say what you will. But my name cannot.
It is the same, is it not, whether I report it or you
No,
sign
it is
to
not
it?
the same. What are the same? What I signed to is not the same.
Why? Do you mean to deny this confession when you are free?
I mean to deny nothing.
Then explain to me, Mr. Proctor, why you will not...
Because it is my name! Because I cannot have another in my life. Because I lie. sign myself to lies. Because I'm not worth the dust on the feet of those that hang. How may I live without my name? I've given you myself. Leave me my name.
Is that document a lie? If it is a lie, I will not accept it. What say you? I will not deal in lies, mister. You will give me your honest confession in my hand, or I cannot keep you from the road. What way do you go, mister?
Oh. Man, you will hang, you can...
Marshal!
Rose. Rose.
Pray speak some goodness for me. Give them no tear. Show them a heart of stone and sink them with it.
That you fear nothing. There is another judgment awaits us all.
Hang them high above the town. Whoever weeps for these, weeps for corruption. Take them.
Come here.
I haven't had my breakfast.
Goody Proctor, there is still yet time. Will you plead with him, woman? Will you plead with him? Proctor! Proctor!
Woman, plead with him! It is pride, it is vanity! What profit him to plead? Will the worms declare his truth? Will the dust praise his feet? Go to him and take his shame away.
He have his goodness now. God forbid I take it from him.